Checky, check, mic check. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, troops, wherever you are in the world, and welcome to the channel. Mark, that's me, my words, where we follow trading, traveling, and training. Before I do get into today's video, please do continue to hit that subscribe button down below. I really do appreciate everybody that's joining the journey. Sales pitch over. Happy Friday, everybody. Into the weekend. How we hate them. How we hate the weekends. I never thought I'd hear myself say it. Roll on Monday morning. That's all I can say. So what's been happening today then? In all honesty, not a lot on the meme stocks. I'll look quickly at AMC. There's only one real thing that I want to look at today. We had the sell-off this morning for around about the first 2.5 hours. And then we've kind of held that 920 area, which we've talked about previously. Look, you can see absolutely almost zero action. If you wouldn't needed rocking to sleep today at all, for the insomniacs amongst you, today was a good day to look at this chart. I mean, it's trading like a penny stock. Look at this. Almost nothing. What I will say is, if you watched yesterday's summary video, you will remember I mentioned this gap here, and I did say if it dips down to that 935 area, not to be too concerned by that. And lo and behold, we finish at 934. So, you know, all in all, we've filled that gap now. It could be the platform for a move up next week. Could be, not will be, not guaranteed, could be. Okay. Again, it's just sharing an observation that I made yesterday. So on to the big one, GME. Again, a lot of hype around today, almost as much hype around today as there was around the quadruple witching, for one reason only, really, and that's because your man DFV, Roaring Kitty, had his calls expiring today. $12 strike price, obviously expiring in the money. What has he done? Has he exercised them? I don't know. I don't really care, to be honest, because I'm on my own journey. So I don't. If you watch the channel, you'll know that I say over and over and over again, don't get on anybody else's hype train. Ride your own hype train, okay? And that's what I'm doing. So I got a little bit, not annoyed. I'm not annoyed. I got a little bit frustrated, I think is the right word, by seeing all the hype around today and him exercising his options. Will he do it? Won't he do it? Will he do some? Will he, will he sell them? Who knows? To be honest, I couldn't care less. I don't care what the guy does. He's played it well. He's a millionaire. Fair play to him. All the power to him. But it's not going to affect my journey. Not at all. So, again, another hype day, and you can see what's happened. Absolutely boring sideways movement. Okay, we did test that 160 area once. We didn't get anywhere close after that. And we've hugged this area around 153 and a quarter, something like that, which is nice to see. We finished down just over 1%. Listen, it's not the end of the world. Let's have a look at the YouTube challenge watch list, mostly red. So, that speaks for itself. Again, next week is a new week. We go on, we move on. I know there's some hype around the 20th, the record date. Listen, blank it out. In my opinion, and what I'm doing, I'm just blanking it all out. It's just noise. Oh, this date, that date. I don't really care, to be honest. The stock is going to do what it's going to do. We are just passengers in this. If you're a retail investor with 5 shares, 10 shares, 1 share, 500 shares, it makes not a jot of difference to what is going to happen. You've bought, you're holding, you're strapped in for the ride. That's it. So, not bothered about these hype dates. It's frustrating. That's all I'll say. Anyway, Moving on to the YouTube challenge. Like I said, this is our watch list. We've got 3 positions open, all of them in the red. AMC, Silver Spike and GameStop. Now, if you weren't watching yesterday, or you didn't watch yesterday's summary video, but you've been following the channel, or you haven't been following the channel, I did have 62 of these on yesterday, but I sold 2 so that I could top up my funds here and buy 1 GameStop, just for the, just for the sake of the challenge. So now we've got 2 tickets to the moon in another brokerage account. So talk about if one goes down, I'm all right. I'm covered elsewhere. So that's it. We're down overall. We're down £175. That's the absolute reality of doing these YouTube challenges. This is it. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have put so much into AMC, but I have, and I'll live with it, and I'll see it through to the end. So that's where we're at. £175 down, but we are a month in or something like that into a 1-year challenge. So let's see how we go. I was watching FCell today because I think it's really good value. I did buy some in my other brokerage account. And again, I found this level of resistance here around about 9.95. We tested it twice and we failed to break through twice, but we closed 9.83, which gave me a little bit of a profit, not a lot, but a little bit. I entered around here 9.75 area. So but look at it historically. Let's put on a 15-minute. There you go. So, and again, you look at that level of resistance that I put in, and you go back a few days or a few months, and it was actually a level of support. So you would think that now is critical. It's either going to reject and carry on its downtrend, or it's going to punch through and start going back up again. Let's see what it does. Again, this isn't part of the YouTube challenge on this brokerage account. I bought a few. I saw the opportunity today, and I bought a very, very modest position earlier on another brokerage account. So that's it, troops, really. Short and sweet, not much to report. Sideways action into the weekend. Again, with AMC, I think that is going to be the theme going right through to May until the vote for the share, the annual shareholder meeting and all the votes that come with that. And for GME, we're just passengers. We are literally just passengers. And we'll see what next week brings. Take it for what it is. Go away, enjoy your weekend, reassemble for Monday morning. And that's all I've got for you. So wherever you are in the world, take care of yourselves and see you next time. Cheers, troops.